It wasn't the result the three-time African champions had anticipated ahead of the tournament in neighbouring Namibia. The plan was to defend their title and build on their reputation as the continent's top indoor team. However, an unexpected defeat to their fellow Southern Africans and neighbours Namibia in the final has left the team hungrier than ever to improve ahead of the Indoor World Cup in Croatia next year.
And that's it. And if we look at the example of last year, February, when we hosted the World Cup in South Africa, and how the teams, both Namibian men, showed that they can compete against the international and definitely the European nations, I think the gap is getting closer. I think the opportunity now is we should be trying to fight for a semi-final, if not the final of a World Cup. And if the Namibian men carry on the way they do, the South African men will carry on the way we're doing, and it must mean that someone will get there. The standard of hockey in Africa is really good at the moment, especially on the indoor courts, and it's exciting to see where the teams end up next year in Croatia.
The women's team showed real character to see off Namibia in their final, overcoming a challenging shootout before sudden death to successfully reclaim the title they last won in 2014 and secure passage to the World Cup along with their neighbours.
Yeah, 100%. The depth that we have at the moment in the squad is out of this world. It's something that is exciting. Everyone wants a place in that World Cup team, and I think that is the best competition you can get out there. So it's only onwards and upwards from here. We're going to the World Cup looking higher than a fourth place finish, that's for sure.
South Africa and Namibia will represent the continent at the 2025 World Cup in Croatia after a hotly contested Africa Indoor Cup. Both nations will have different objectives, but after a fine showing in 2023, South Africa's women will target the semi-finals, while the men will have similar ambitions after their sixth-place finish on home soil. While for Namibia's men and women, their objective will be progressing further at the World Cup after a weekend that showed that the gap between them and their neighbours has certainly closed. CGTN, Johannesburg.